Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be doing a Louis Vuitton beauty unboxing, and I'm also going to talk about my in-store experience and what to expect from the beauty collection. So anyway, I went to our flagship store at around 10 o'clock in the morning, and as soon as I got there, I was paired straight away with the sales associate. So while I was waiting for her, I went straight to the beauty bar and I checked out that beauty organizer. So they have a beauty case that it is the number one on my list, and unfortunately it was sold out. I don't know how many pieces that they have for that beauty case. However, I was told that if I wanted to get it, I have to make a full deposit and waited a couple of months to be shipped. And I said, no, I didn't really want to do that. I got there very early and I'm surprised that it has been sold out. So anyway, I went ahead and checked the lipstick, and oh my gosh, there is a ton of shades out there. So anyway, the lipstick actually came in with 55 shades. Wow, that's a lot. So there were 27 shades for satin and 28 shades for matte. And also for the lip balm, I believe there's only 10. Anyway, here are the items that I've got. So this was actually wrapped like this. So this is the palette. It has been wrapped with this tissue paper in here with a sticker. And I have two lipstick right here, and it is wrapped with the tissue paper as well with a sticker. And this is their packaging. So it came in with this little package right here, and it also has a little detail inside, the fleur-de-lis, the flowers right there. So let me show you the lipstick. So first, this is the packaging. It says LV Rouge Louis Vuitton. So to open, all you have to do is slide it on this side, and you got to see another box right here. And wow, it is pretty with the monogram. So you guys could see, you could feel the ridge of each of those patterns. So it is actually embossed right to the box right there, and then just a little detailed on this. So it's like all around it. So let me just open this right here. So this is the lipstick. So let me show you a little bit more detail in the box. So right there, another fleur-de-lis. All right, so this is the lipstick. So the cover is in black and a combination of gold detail in here, and as you guys could see, the LV logo. And then as we go around, you get to see the fleur-de-lis. Very nice. And then when we look up right here on the cover, you get to see this see-through. It's like, yeah, it is see-through right there. It is transparent, and you get to see the shade inside. Very nice. I love the design in here. And also at the bottom, it's nothing much in the bottom right here. And then let's open it up. Okay, so let me show you what I've got right here. Okay, so this one is in matte. The color is Bright Horizon, number 603 right here. So initially I wanted to get the Rouge Louis. However, it has been sold out, and I think this is this next shade that's almost like a similar color to it, and Okay, I also asked for the refill, but they were sold out. And also the refill for this one is also sold out as well. So this lipstick is actually removable right here, because this one is obviously, it says it's refillable, so you could always purchase a refill for this. And for the lipstick, it is around $69 US. So this is how it looks inside. Another detailed inside, which is the flower that looks like this right here. And then it says right here some detailed information about the color, 603 Bright Horizon. Right, so could easily put this one back like that. And for the packaging, it is magnetic, and I've actually weighed this, and this one actually weighs around 1.75 ounces right here. Okay, it has some weight to it. It's not really heavy, but it is slightly heavier than the regular lipstick. That's because it is magnetic. So that is the reason why it has some weight to it, because of the magnet. All right, so this is the matte Bright Horizon 603 if you're interested. And then another one that I've got is another, this is the lip balm right here. The same packaging, the same detailed packaging. So pretty much the same right here with the box. And the only difference is that obviously this is the lip balm. So this is the lip balm packaging, and this is for the lipstick. Okay. And then the same detailed, I love the detailed look of the fleur-de-lis in here and the monogram compared to the black one. So the LV logo is so distinctive that you could literally see it. The black one is not so much, but I love the packaging for the lip balm. So the same detailed right here. It is see-through. It's transparent. The bottom, let's open this one up. It is the same thing. It is magnetic right here. So the one that I've got, this is 050 Red Pulse right here. And this one, more likely the color, as you guys could see, it's pretty much like it's red, but of course this one is sheer, so it is a lip balm, so pretty much more like same as lip gloss right here. But when you applied it, it shows a little bit of color, so it is not like, it's not clear at all. So I actually picked this color. That's because I just really wanted to have a little bit of, just a little bit of pigment on my lips. When I was at the store, I thought that I could pick the packaging, because as soon as I saw the packaging for the lipstick, this one caught my attention. This beautiful combination, the gold, and this one is more of like a beige color. It's not white at all. Right here, it is more of like a beige color for this. So I asked my sales associate if I could have the lipstick with this packaging, but it is not. You cannot actually pick the package or the case. This one is intended for the lip balm, and this one is for the lipstick. But then again, and I decided I don't really need a lip gloss, because I have to be honest, I have my own favorite lip gloss that is more hydrating, that I have been using for years. I wanted to stick on that, but because of the packaging, I end up getting this lip gloss. So anyway, let me show you how it looks again. And then you could remove this, the same thing, the same detailed for everything. And it says right here 050 Red Pulse. And then I think the refill for this is the same, $69 US. That's before tax. It is magnetic. It's just so easy to just put it inside and then you could close it. And if you wanted to, I mean, I was thinking at the beginning, oh, I just really wanted the packaging. You could also mix the packaging just like this, like that, if you wanted to be fancy. And you could also literally remove, I'm not really sure, let me just try to remove each of this. Maybe, I'm not really sure because the lipstick is a little bit thicker though. You guys see the difference? Maybe you can switch this. Let me see if I could do that. I think, yes, you can actually. Wow, you can actually switch both. Just like that. So definitely I will be using the white because wow, the white actually, this one is captivating. It is stunning. I love it. Just for the packaging. Isn't that silly? And also, this came in with a travel case. So I have here, so this is, let me just show you first. So this is how it looks right here. It's in black. It says Louis Vuitton, and on the back as well, this is the fleur-de-lis. And it seems that it looks very well. It looks very well. It looks and it feels luxurious, and you can literally feel the embossing is actually quite deep. Right here on the side, the flower seems to be the indentation are definitely, they are definitely precise. So wow, this looks really amazing. So it looks perfect. So this is the felt where you could put the lipstick inside right here, just like that. And when I got this, when I checked out my essay right away, she told me that the lip balm doesn't come with the felt, for the reason that the lip balm, this case is lighter, and there's a possibility that it might get a color transfer. That's what she told me. But then again, she told me, well, you have an option if you want another one. And I said, well, I should. That's because I paid for it. I paid $160 for the entire packaging. And if they're not going to give me a felt, well, that would not be good because it's part of the packaging, right? So she told me that just be very careful with the felt, that not to get a color transfer on this. But for this one, this is black, so I don't think that would be an issue. My thoughts about the lipstick: is it worth $160? Absolutely not. I mean, obviously you're paying for the brand, you're paying for the packaging. For the product, I'm not sure because the pigment were okay, yet I know I have my own personal favorite. But for $160, when you come to think of it, the refill for this is around $69. Still, it's still pricey for a refill. So for $160 you get the case and the refill. So for 160, pretty much you divide it 1 to 2. So 160 divided by 2 pretty much is around $80 for the case, and also $80 for the lipstick. So later on, when you wanted to do a refill, all you have to spend is this $69. So it's the same thing as the perfume. So when you purchase the travel spray perfume, I'm not sure if you guys are all familiar with that. So I have here my perfume. So I have here the atomizer. For this, the set is around, I paid around $300, and it has 4 refills in it, 4 little vials. And this one is also magnetic as well. And the detailed look of this is quite similar to the lipstick, the colorway. right here. And so this is my perfume. So this is the atomizer. And with the perfume, you can use this perfume without the atomizer. Okay? So initially, when you purchase the travel spray, you get the atomizer and the refill. Later on, when you purchase the refill, it's probably around $100 for 4, if I am not mistaken. So yeah, the same thing with the lipstick. You're buying the case and the refill, and that's why it is priced as $160. And then for the perfume, you're buying the atomizer and the refill. That's why it's priced more. So it is similar to this. So when I was at the boutique, my experience was a little bit it's a little bit disorganized. It's a little bit confusing. It's a little bit messy in a way that it's really I mean, the associate, they still don't really know what to do yet, because when I asked to swatch one of the lipstick, I was told, okay, you're gonna have to wait for the sales associate. She will help you to do it. So she said to me, one of the ladies right there, I presume she is the beauty expert on that day. She said you cannot really, this one right here, the refill, you cannot really use it without the case. And I was like, oh wow, really? So that's what she told me. So you need to have somebody to assist you and swatch the lipstick. So whenever I ask for something, they always put it in one of this case. And then that's the time that you could swatch it. And then later on, I mean, for the entire time I was there, it took me at least an hour and a half or so just to finish my transaction, because they're not really familiar with everything yet. There is actually a lot of people waiting on the beauty bar to get to try on and everything. And later on, I have realized that you can literally use this without the case. So all you have to do is twist right here at the bottom. So I just really find that impossible, not to really. You could just literally twist right here at the bottom. See that? You can. And also at the store, oh gosh, it was just like there's way too many people, and there were like so many shades around, and a lot of those items were sold out. I think they only have a very limited amount, and I end up getting this too. And also, as far as the samples right here, let me just show you some of the samples. Do they give samples? I think so. I think if you purchase online, you get those little the reel of lipstick samples. But what I've got is this. I have several of these, and this is just one, a few of the items that I've got. So this is matte. I prefer matte over satin. This is the LV Rouge Matte 854 right here. So this is the Rouge Louis. So this is one of the samples that they gave me. So they look at the detailed right there, right here with the flower, and then it says Louis Vuitton right here. This is actually nice. And also they gave me another one as well. And this one is in Pink Sky 301. So let me just try to swatch this. So this is my favorite among of all the shades. So this is the one right here. So this is the Rouge Louis, and then I already ordered that. And then this one right here, this is the Pink Sky. So this is the difference between the two right here. So this is so pretty. Both of these are pretty, but this one is stunning. I actually love it. So I'm not really sure if they gave this to everybody. I'm not really sure if this is really part of the sample, because when you walked in, a lot of things were lacking. They're lacking of, like, it's not the same as Sephora, where you walked in, you know, and then you get to go to the beauty bar and then try, they give you an applicator and all sorts of stuff. It's not. You need an associate, because they said that you need a case to try it on, which is not true. So that was actually the most difficult part. They also have the virtual try on. Maybe you could try that one at home. And I know it is a big difference when you actually swatch it in person and you get to see and feel how smooth it is when you apply it. There's a big difference. But you could try the virtual try on. So all you have to do is go to the app and you get to see the video logo right there. You could click that one, and then you get to you get the consent form. So you got to click that one, and then it'll actually, and then right away you get to see all the shades and you could try it on. So maybe you could try that one. It's actually, it's not like too far from the real thing, but at least it'll give you a little bit of an idea about the colors. So it is the virtual try on. So moving on, I have here the palette, the eyeshadow palette. So the same packaging right here. It's right here. So the embossed monogram over here. And this is how it looks. Very nice. The gold. Wow. This one has more weight than the lipstick, obviously. So this one actually weighs around 5.55 ounces. It has some weight to it. You could actually feel it. So the packaging over here, this one has a combination of gold and black as well, right here. And then you guys, as you guys could see, this logos right here. This one is actually, the impression around the logo were actually deep. So you could see the surface right there. Wow, it looks perfect. And then right here, the LV logo, it's raised a little bit. It's in beautiful gold color. And then let me show you the shade right here. All right. So for the palette, this one is priced as $250 US. It came in with 4 shades, and I believe there were 8 different palettes, eye palettes right there. And I also like the one, the Sky's the Limit, which is a shade of blue. So this one is $250. So let's just put it, let's do the math. Like if you divide it into, pretty much you are paying $250 US divided by 2. That's 125. So you pay 125 for the case and 125 for the shade right here. So, and also the refill is priced as $92 US. It's quite hefty. But then again, like I said, like I've mentioned, you are paying for the brand. It is a luxury brand. This is definitely above the average price of a regular palette. And the pigment for this one is, when I tried it on, it was good, but later on, I'm going to try it later on for this, how to experience literally when I started doing my makeup. But as far as at the store, it was really hard because I already I didn't even wear any eyeshadows at all. It's really hard to tell. So it's really hard to tell. You're gonna have to try it on and see it for yourself for the palette to get the full experience in terms of the pigment. So yeah, So this is the lovely packaging. It has some weight to it. And then it came in with the travel case and an envelope. So when you purchase this, don't forget to check your bag just to make it sure that you got the case, because this one are actually given separately. It's not on the same packaging. So there's a possibility that they may forgot to put it in your bag. So don't forget to check this one out. And then this is how it looks. The same thing. This one is actually debossed right to the surface. Very nice. The same detail right here. This one is darker than this one. This one is so deep, and this one is it's like there's a color difference. And then the back as well, right here, it is debossed right there. And then this is how it looks inside, and it came in with 2 brushes. So we have here the brush. So the detailed logo right here, it says Louis Vuitton, the same thing as on the other one as well. So this one has these 2 brushes, which is actually quite nice. I'm not sure if you guys prefer to have them separate case, or you want to have the brush inside the palette, the built-in ones. I don't know your preference, but I think with the brush, I think this one it's good. So yeah, it's good to know that this one has those brushes. All right, so overall, with my experience, I wasn't very happy with my in-store experience, because I understand that they just started. It's a launch date, so they still has to figure it out what to do. The placement of the beauty bar, it is actually in a small area, small section, and the sales associate could still not figure out what to do and how to do, just to get you know, to ask them to swatch for the lipstick. You still have to, you need an assistance for that. Like, they keep saying that the lipstick would not work without the case. That is not true. And also, when you purchase online with the lipstick, it says case required. That is not true. You can use it. You can literally use it without the case. I have already shown that earlier. You can you can, so you can literally use it without the case. But then again, you purchase a $69 US lipstick, and without the case, that would be a little strange. But like I said, I'm not really sure if you could just walk into the store and started taking out the sample, the tester, and then start swatching it. I'm not really sure about that, because when I was there, oh, you need to have a sanitizer. They have to sanitize everybody, all that kind of stuff. Like I said, they're still trying to figure out the easiest way to do swatches, and also when you wanted to try it on. Because they only have maybe 2 mirrors right there. Like, they have a bar little where you could sit down and just try it on, but it's very small. It's actually a very small space. So it is a launch date. It is expected. There's going to be people out there, and surprisingly, I actually met a YouTuber. And her YouTube account is it's Flyboo. So if you wanted to check out her channel, feel free to do so. I've met her. She's very nice. She's very sweet, and she has such this very nice and bubbly personality. So we have a chat. We talk about the brand, our thoughts about it. And yeah, I totally enjoyed just talking to her. So anyway, I'm also going to talk about the small leather goods. As you guys could see, they have a trunk that is $2,900, almost $3,000 plus tax. So obviously that's around $3,000 depending on the tax on your state. So that's $3,000. But for that one you need to it's a custom order. So you make a full deposit, and then I think they said there is a 6 month wait for that, as well as the lipstick case. That one, there is a 6 months wait for that with a full deposit. Like, oh wow, 6 months and full deposit. Well, I don't think so. I'm not gonna do that anymore. The full deposit and then late fulfilled later on. No, if I want to pay for something, I want the merchandise right now, not later. And a lot of those like little cute accessories, beauty accessories, a lot of them were also sold out. I would like to get the classic monogram ones, and that one was sold out as well. That is actually cute, and that could fit a 2 lipstick. So that one is actually that one is actually very pretty, and you could use it as a bag charm or coin purse or anything. So that one, there's a lot of uses in that, not just for the lipstick. And yeah, overall, for the price, I'm not going to even talk about the price because, it's expected. It's going to be more. That's because of the brand. You're paying for the brand, obviously. And this is pretty much, I would say, a collector's piece. So, yeah, a collector's piece. It is so pretty. Yeah, they are also pretty. So, anyway, so yeah. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.